It is snowing. We're going to get quite a bit of snow, I believe. And yeah, so I was getting ready, getting the ingredients out that I thought I had everything. Getting the ingredients out to make us something. Making us Crockpot Candy today. I got a list to get through, and the clock is ticking, my friends. The clock is ticking. I'm gonna get to this. Let's get to it. I'm just going to put this on low just to get it started. I'll change the timing on it just to start it up while I'm measuring stuff out. Okay. Salt it, dry roast it. Look at the mess over here. I'm all over the place. You're measuring with me today. You're measuring it out with me. As soon as I can open this bag. I went up to Bulk Burn and I got the peanuts. Salt it, dry roast it. You want 453 grams, so like 1 pound. Ooh, now it went over. I spilt it. One sec, I gotta get a scoop. Okay, 451 grams. That's good for me. And the same for unsalted, dry roasted. One is salted, dry roasted, and one is not unsalted, dry roasted. The same amount. Stand on my tiptoes. Oh, I'm going to bring over the crock pot, sorry. Because you probably want to see inside there. There we go, so they're in there. Now, a bag of, they want, the recipe, this is from one of my cookbooks. I can't remember what one, but I remember it because I make this a bit every year, pretty much. So anyway, Reese's or a peanut butter chips, right? The recipe calls for 280 grams. These are 270 now because of shrinkflation, but I'm going to go with just the 270 because I don't want to open up my other bag just for 10 grams for this recipe, because it doesn't have to be that exact. Put that in there. Spread it out. Spread it on out. Okay. I am going to weigh this though, because a bag of chocolate chips of, let me think, 340 grams. 1 second, I gotta zero out my scale. So they want 340 grams, which is like 12 ounces if you're in the US, and the chocolate chip, like the peanut butter ones, are like 10 ounces. Let's see if they actually give you 270. Oh wow, I got 276 grams. But we need more. How's everybody doing? Oh shoot, I don't have my microphone on. I'll turn it up for you. $900 grams of a white almond bark, but if you can't find it, which I thought the Bulk Barn would have, but they don't, get 900 grams or 2 pounds of the white candy melt. It's what I'm going to use for substitute. This is supposed to, you know what, I'm going to be upset. This is supposed to be 1 kilogram, isn't it? This is not going to be 1 kilogram, is it? Or maybe. Anyway, they rip you off, man. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of almond extract. Into this. Mix it about later. Okay, like a half a teaspoon. On low now, I got it on low. And of course you're going to cover it.
And I thought, while we waited, I'd just show you my tree. This is the one in the dining room. Okay, neighbors, this takes anywhere from 1 hour and 15 minutes to 1 hour and a half on low. Check it at the 1 hour mark. If it looks like a lot of your chips are starting to melt or melted a lot, you can give it a good mix and put the cover back on for a few more minutes. But be careful, because you don't want your chocolate to burn. So just give it a check at the 1 hour mark. Maybe your crock pot runs hotter than mine, and it could be done at that mark. And these, spoiler alert, delicious. I'm going to spoon them onto wax paper, and I'll show you what that looks like. Also, neighbors, these freeze very well, so they're great for make-ahead. I'm also going to sprinkle some sprinkles on top, that with the color of Christmas. That's optional. You don't have to do that. But these are always a hit. I'm going to be making a lot more sweets, and I'm going to try to get into some appetizers as well, because I know that people like to have some appetizers too. So I'm going to be doing some appetizers and sweets and regular cooking and whatnot. Hopefully I'll get through my list, but I'm going to show you these. Let them cool completely on the wax paper so that you can pick them up easily to transfer them to a container. What I do is I put them in a container, and each layer I put wax paper. And I use a clean spoon to take the sprinkles out and sprinkle them on top, and then just tap them with the back of your spoon into the candy so that it sticks to your candy well. And depending on how big you make them, like you're going to get a lot anyway, even if you make them kind of big. Like I make some of mine kind of big and other ones kind of small. I filled a sheet pan with them, like a full-size sheet pan with them, set that aside. Now I got more going, so you're going to get like 100 probably or more out of these. And I'd like to thank you all for being here. You bless my life. I hope that you have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you are. And peace, love, and God bless. And take care, everyone. Bye. See you in the next one.